If I just start with the big data piece, I think there's a lot of industry noise and hype around big data at the moment. I look back when I was a kid and data, and I had boxes full of floppy disks. I had lots of data then. Now the world's moved on, but data, we've just got more of it. It's still the same concept in that there's always been too much data and we've always not known quite what to do with it. And so I think at the moment it's just everyone's latching onto the big data terminology. The reality is you have to look at data in the whole and understand the valuable pieces. So it's less, I think for me at least, about big data and how much you have, but more about how you connect the pieces together to add value. And I think that's the challenge at the moment for advertising in general and marketing and digital, everything, is how you identify the critical components within that data that are valuable and then connect them together to actually either speed up the process or to enable targeting or enable the whole real-time concept in terms of targeting consumers. That's where the marketing's going. So from an ad tech standpoint, that's ultimately what we're trying to do. It's how do you find people faster and how do you get more relevant messages in front of them quicker than anybody else. So ultimate key performance indicators come back to sales. I mean, that's what we're trying to do for all our clients, is ultimately whatever dimension you look at, it's sales. And that's what the connected data can now provide. We're also trying to look at how you pull together a closed loop system. So how can I measure what my marketing and advertising looks like irrespective of channel and how it ultimately drives back to sales? That's what data actually provides you. You can start to connect all those pieces together, and more so now. Historically, broadcast advertising, you were never able to actually tie that broadcast message, which was quite generic to a large audience, back to a sale. It was very difficult unless you were using econometrics. Now we can actually track the individual touch points irrespective of channel and then tie that back to the actual sale itself. That's where we're heading. That's how all the pieces are coming together. I think that the more on demand side is and will continue to grow. As a result of more on demand, you're going to see a greater increase on addressable TV as consumers move over to devices that are less about broadcast and more about giving them the content that they want at that moment in time. And as a result of that, that's where programmatic will continue to move into those areas. It's at the moment, it's taking off at pace in the same way I think that the internet, the web took off. I think there's a lot of skeptics around at the moment. In the same way, the internet, when it first started, there was a lot of skeptics around how it wasn't going to change the industry. The reality is it will. Consumers are already there, and that's where the marketing dollars are moving. You know, another 5 years, it'll be a very different landscape.